It's official. Fewest interceptions in a quarterback's first 1,000 career pass attempts. He's the greatest ever. By the way, he is second behind Aaron Rodgers all time in highest passing touchdown to interception ratio since the merger. All that torque and horsepower, not a lot of mistakes. And I wish he completed more than 58.5% of his throws. I do think that's a little low. But there are three quarterbacks in this league, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Caleb Williams. I can't lose that much sleep on it. I'll give you an example. Let's say you had a child, 7, 8 years old, that had been tested, and you had what they call a gifted child. Top 1 of 1%. Was playing Beethoven at 8 years old. You're really going to lose sleep that 3-4 times a week he puts his pajamas on backwards? You got Beethoven down the hall. Get over it. Not every kid ages, grows the same way. Not every quarterback's the same. Okay, I'm not losing a ton of sleep. I think 61% is probably where you're going to go. But everybody's talking about how accurate Josh Allen is this year. That's because he throws the tight ends. He never throws the ball down the field. Aaron Judge, one season, led baseball in strikeouts. I'm okay with it. Brett Favre, most interceptions ever. Kobe, second most missed field goals in league history. Shaq, a 52% career free throw shooter. Michael Dell, the late Paul Allen, Bill Gates, all dropped out of college. Not everybody in society is playing by the same rules. Aaron Rodgers had pretty good O-lines in Green Bay consistently. He's the most sacked quarterback in league history. Held the ball a little longer because he wanted to try something spectacular. So Caleb Williams, the horsepower, the torque, he's making about 2 throws, 3 throws every Sunday. They look like optical illusions. Like next-gen stats is like, oh, that had 16% chance of being completed. And it was. So, again, if your kid is doing Beethoven at 8, all right, he wets the bed more than you're happy with. Okay, whatever.
I may have to take a break from reacting to certain segments because the constant lecturing is getting out of hand. The narrative is all over the place. 1 minute, someone is criticizing a quarterback. The next, they've completely changed their tune. The latest claim that Josh Allen doesn't push the ball down the field is just factually wrong. He absolutely does. And his improved interception numbers aren't just about decision-making. They're about fundamentally changed mechanics. Something that was clearly broken down on national television. So let's set the record straight. My focus, however, is on something more interesting. The Chicago Bears and the perception around Caleb Williams. The Bears currently have the 12th best odds to win the Super Bowl among playoff teams, sitting at around 3%. Teams like the Chargers, Eagles, and 49ers are ranked above them. Why? A big part of it seems to be our perception of Caleb Williams as an unknown or unproven playoff quantity, despite the team's success. Let's look at the context. Strength of schedule. The Bears have had the 21st ranked schedule, on the easier side, but so have other contenders like the Ravens, 27th, and Chargers, 25th. The 49ers have had the 30th ranked schedule. This isn't a unique Bears phenomenon. The statistical profile. Caleb Williams' numbers are solid and squarely in the mix with other playoff QBs. He has 21 TDs and 6 INTs. Compare that to others in the bracket. Bo Nix, 23 TD, 9 INT. Jordan Love, 23 TD, 7 INT. Justin Herbert, 23 TD, 12 INT. He's in the same conversation in terms of production and taking care of the ball. His turnover-worthy play percentage, 2.7%, is actually better than Justin Herbert's, suggesting some of Herbert's interceptions are due to bad luck. The Bears' biggest playoff advantage, they're a dominant run game. This is their secret weapon, especially in potential cold-weather playoff games. When you have a run game you can rely on, it takes immense pressure off a young quarterback. Every fan knows that feeling of dread when your QB has to drop back 40-plus times in a tight game. The Bears' ability to hand the ball off and control the clock minimizes those high-stress moments for Williams. It equalizes the playing field against more experienced quarterbacks who might be asked to carry a heavier load. This is where the odds and perception become fascinating. The Bears are flirting with the #1 seed in the NFC, yet are near the bottom of the championship odds. If you break down their team, great defense, elite run game, strong coaching, they check every box of a contender. The one variable the odds makers seem to be discounting is the quarterback. The metric of points contributed by the quarterback, where Williams is at 2.5 compared to Josh Allen at 7, reinforces this narrative. The Bears are winning despite needing less from their QB, thanks to their run game. But this should be seen as a massive strategic advantage, not a weakness. In a brutal January game in Chicago, would you rather have a team built around a young QB who needs to throw 45 times, or a team that can lean on its defense and run game to protect its QB and control the game? The upcoming game against the Packers is another huge barometer. If the Bears win at home against a hobbled division rival, does the perception change? Or does the Caleb Williams question keep their odds depressed? Ultimately, it feels like the Bears are being penalized in the eyes of analysts and odds makers precisely because their formula for success doesn't rely on superhero moments from their rookie QB every week. But in the playoffs, that very formula, a punishing run game and a defense that creates turnovers, is often what wins championships. The skepticism around Williams is ignoring the perfect ecosystem the Bears have built around him. Those are my thoughts. What do you all think about Caleb Williams and the Bears' playoff chances? Is the low ranking justified, or are people missing the bigger picture? Let me know in the comments below. Please consider subscribing and giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you, and see you next time.